Hello, planetary brothers and sisters. I'm Gabriel of Urantia. Spiritualution, justice to the people. I would like to talk about the state of America and the world, because we are living in perilous times where hundreds of thousands of people are killed in one day. Tsunamis and earthquakes, mudslides, floods, hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, tornadoes, fires that destroy thousands of acres, droughts that destroy crops, melting ice caps that are raising our sea levels, chemtrails that are dropping toxins and poisons on our crops and us, and climate change where summers are becoming too hot in some areas and too cold in others, and winters are becoming too cold in some areas and too hot in others. The earth is off balance and off kilter. America has economic recession and a very near soon depression, where unemployment will reach 12% or more, and Americans wonder how they can feed their children and themselves, continue to put gas in their cars, and even pay their mortgages. Millions of Americans have lost their homes due to foreclosures. And the new homeless, they roam the streets or live in motels like animals in boxes. The kids eat from garbage cans, while the elite, they live in luxury. They travel around the world to wherever they want to go and control the masses by corporate media, propaganda, and outright lies. The elite are the puppet masters, and the people are the puppets. George Orwell's 1984 is here now. They are watching us on cameras wherever we go, and on highways, and on the streets, while we watch them as they tell us what to do, what to wear, what to buy, what to eat, and where to go on our television sets, glued to these television sets. Only a minority can afford health care, while the masses suffer, live in pain, and even die from lack of proper health care. We are living in fascism, a fascist state where the dictator is the power elite, and control of corporations over the people through the banking system and corporate media. Besides pointing out some of the major problems, I'd like to now give some answers. Years ago, I came up with a word called spiritualution, a global spiritual revolution, a spiritual activism, because being spiritual is nothing until one becomes an activist against evil. This is true spirituality. Here are some other definitions of spiritualution. Spiritualution is justice to the people. Spiritualution is designed to inspire and influence millions of people to come out of the system of greed and organized and antiquated religions. Spiritualution calls the people in these troubled times to join communities and to grow their own food near a good water source. Be self-sufficient and sustainable. I do believe in the prophecies of the Hopis, Mayans, Nostradamus, the prophets of the Old Testament, and the book of Revelation that speak of the purification of the Earth Mother through drastic climate changes which are happening now and will continue to worsen. Spiritualution is active dissension against injustices and creating opposition and action. Action against corporate corruption. Not just hoping, not just praying for change, doing something. Developing standards of morality in viewing Hollywood films and independent films. And not allowing these films to destroy our minds, the minds of our children and grandchildren, by not buying these films or going to these movies. Spirit Solution is resisting evil in all its forms. Being kinetic, not apathetic. Not just observing evil or overlooking it, but energetically acting against it, creating a synergy of resistance. Civil disobedience instead of private complaining. Not letting any entity impinge upon your freedoms. This is true spirituality. Boycotting all chain stores owned by mega corporations and products sold by them, and buying locally in your neighborhood and supporting your local economy. Not just buying organic food free from toxic chemicals, but growing your own gardens and becoming sustainable and self-sufficient without depending upon energy and poison sustenance from the corporate powers. These Spirit Solution points and more are just the beginning steps of true spirituality. It's not joining an organized religion or church and falling into the doctrines of man, but listening to the voice of the Creator as He guides you out of the third dimensional entrapments and into fourth dimensional reality of light and life to come. People of the world, particularly Americans, need to go on strike all over the world and quit their jobs where they serve corporate interests and ask the Creator where to go next. You may find that you, along with other people who've done the same, can start your own businesses and free yourself from Big Brother's stranglehold on your life and destiny. People can no longer serve the fallen system that enslaves the masses who have been blind to the brainwashing by companies of the profit motive. People can no longer serve two masters. A new paradigm is coming, and you have to choose which world you want to be part of. The kingdom of the Creator that is soon to come, or the kingdom of greed, materialism, consumerism, and madness that is dominant in the hearts and minds of people who have bought the lies from the power elite using corporate media and the Hollywood delusion. In closing, I like to say that the hour is late, and tuning into the Creator instead of your local television news or sold-out corporate-owned celebrities or paid-for journalists is a very wise thing to do now. A very wise thing. Spirit Solution, planetary brothers and sisters, justice to the people.